Straight ahead. Where do small businesses go to borrow money when the banks say no? We're going to talk to the head of one company helping small business owners survive. All right, meanwhile, speaking of money, with big banks rejecting even the smallest loans and the credit squeeze leaving millions of entrepreneurs desperate for funding, small business owners continue to struggle to stay afloat. Here's what President Obama proposed yesterday.
I'm announcing a proposal to take $30 billion of the money that was repaid by Wall Street banks, now that they're back on their feet, take that $30 billion and use it to create a new small business lending fund that will provide capital for community banks on Main Street.
And the crowd went wild. Well, is that enough? Well, small business owner Michael Levy joins us right now. He's joined by Richard Eidelberg, the founder of Hartsco Financial Lender. All right, Michael, let's start with you. So they're going to have this small business lending thing. Can that help you?
I don't believe so. I believe the government and the president is right in telling the banks to lend money to small businesses, but the truth is banks are not lending money to small businesses.
And you found out the hard way. You had been a long time for your business, and you make these digital photo frames that a lot of people have purchased. When your largest customer, Sharper Image, went out of business, what did your longtime banker, Chase, say?
They turned us away quicker than you can snap your fingers.
Now, why is that?
You know, I guess the almighty bottom line is that if we're not going to be profitable every step of the way, they want nothing to do with us.
Well, it's a loan. You could take a little longer to pay it back. It would seem to me that you would be, you make a good product.
You would assume that. I agree 100% with you. They turned on us so quickly. They used to give us loans with the snap of a finger. We'd get large purchase orders. They'd come sign a document, give us the money, we'd pay it back, no problems. But the second some of our large customers went out of business, which is no fault of our own,
right,
they turned on us immediately.
See, and that's the story that we have heard so many people say. Well, I'm in a small business and I can't get the bank to lend any money to me. However, now you are not a bank, Richard, but you are a lender, and he hooked up with you to provide the money to build these photo frames so that he can sell. Tell us about your outfit, Hartsco.
Yeah, what we do is called purchase order financing, and what we center on is the transaction that the company has itself, and not the overall look of the balance sheet. And we're looking at the individual transaction. That if this is a good product,
right,
and he has it sold to a customer with a good credit, that
so he comes to you and he says, "I've already sold 5,000 of these, but I need $100,000 to make them."
So, you know, what we do is we do our process of, you know, verifying that the transaction exists with him, and we're willing to lend when we lend on the transaction, meaning we pay the vendor for the merchandise.
I got you.
We watch it go through the process.
I got you. So he's bailed you out, hasn't he?
He was, without his help, to be honest, our business in 2009 would be half of what it was.
That's
so,
amazing.
You know, with the help of purchase order financing, they enabled us to sell large customers such as BJ's
sure,
and Best Buy in Canada, and you know, that's with their help.
How do, for small business owners right now who are watching, Richard, how do they find somebody like you, if not you?
Well, there's many ways. You know, we have a very good network within the industry that, you know, bankers who pass, usually when they turn down a loan, usually pass it on to somebody else. Usually somewhere through the network, they almost facilitate down into us.
They can find you.
You know, but we're on the internet, you know.
All right. What's your website?
www.hartsko.com.
All right, very good. Richard Eidelberg from Hartsco Financial, and Michael Levy, the guy who makes those digital photo frames. We thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, good luck. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.